Good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining me this morning. I am Lily. I appreciate you being here. And I thought I would turn the camera on because I need to make some journaling cards. I sat down to start working and my mind was absolutely blank. I had no idea what I was going to do. I pulled out these journaling cards. Well, they will be journaling cards. These are index cards that I coffee dyed a while back, and I sat here and stared at these for I don't know how long. Too long. Because I didn't know what to do. And usually I can start fussy cutting and then it just kind of, you know, the crafty, what word am I trying to use? The inspiration kind of just starts flowing after that. I was stuck. So then I started gluing things down and I was stuck. But and then it all came to me. It all came to me and I had to do it by actually, let me show you my little box of little ephemeras that I'm currently working on. So I started stamping, okay? I thought I'll stamp and see where it goes. And this is what I did. No, sometimes you just you just have to start somewhere. You may not like what you've created, but it's a starting point. This is okay. I don't love it, but once I started with this, other ideas came. And so this turned to this. Isn't that crazy? And this is going to turn into something else because then the creative juices started flowing and I was inspired and I have other ideas now. So let me just tell you really quick what I did here is I stamped this bird stamp and then this little saying by Emily Dickinson. And then I took some Prisma, what are these? Prismacolor pencils and I kind of did a little bit of coloring. And then I took some pastel, soft pastels and kind of smut. Anyway, I'm not it's okay. It's okay. But that's okay. I knew I wasn't going to love it, but I needed to do something. So it will now live in this little box until I don't know when. Okay. But after I did that card, then I thought, what if I fold the little index cards in half? Maybe I can turn it into a little booklet. And so then I started it a little bit longer. And then I thought, maybe if I collage something. So I started with this and then added, and then this little piece of lace was on the table. One thing led to another, and here I am. And then I thought, if I turn the camera on, maybe I can, you know, I can work under pressure and then be even more creative, right? At least that's what I thought. That didn't work because this is like the third recording. So the other two I deleted because it was literally just me sitting here staring at paper. Okay. But let me tell you what I'm going to do, what I was inspired to do. So I am going to make these little index card, journaling cards. But instead of leaving them like this, like a postcard, I thought it would be cuter to just fold it and then embellish it. And then I even stamped a little bird right here. So let's make a few of these. This is the first one that I did, and so I have an idea for a few others. Let's just see what we can do in 20 minutes or so. Okay, you guys with me? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Hope you guys are having a good day today. I have been out gardening this morning. Oh my gosh, now let me tell you, I know nothing about gardening. But my dad really wasn't going to do anything with his garden this year. And let's start folding paper. Because it's a lot of work and he just, you know, he does it on his own and he's really good. He grows tomatoes and chilies and cucumbers every year. But this year he said, I'm not going to do it. So yesterday I said to my dad, I'm going to get up super early. I'm going to get up super early tomorrow, which was yesterday, and I'm going to help you. Super early, meaning 9:30 a.m. Really? Well, let me tell you why. I was up till 3 a.m. trying to catch up on all of my YouTube videos, which I save for watch later. Yeah, later in the middle of the night. It was worth it. It really was, because I have all of my saved videos on my watch later playlist, and I love it because it's just one right after the other, and they're all amazing videos by all of the amazing people that I like to follow. So I got it first thing this morning, and well, let me take that back. It wasn't first thing this morning. It was 9:30 this morning, and then I take my sweet time, made my coffee, drank my coffee, chatted with my dad for a little bit, and then I put my gardening gear on and went outside to tackle the gardening bed. Holy moly, that garden bed had weeds up to my knees. So I put some gloves on, and but my sister's daughter-in-law, she had recommended that I wet the soil, and it's just easier to pull out the weeds. Let me tell you, did I already mention that I know nothing about gardening? I've tried, but I have failed. So she said, wet the soil, and then it'll be easier. And it worked. I wet the soil, and most of the weeds just came right out. So yeah, so I pulled weeds this morning for a couple of hours, and that was a workout. I stopped because it just got too hot. It was like almost 90 degrees. Let me interrupt this video to show you what I did. Look at this craziness, you guys. Isn't this crazy? Okay, so I thought I would coffee dye some of these, what are these, sales receipts, and now these are things that I have found in my parents' garage, and I thought, oh, these would be great if I coffee dye them. This is an old calendar planner book, and so I thought it would be good to coffee dye it. Now, normally, I've dyed stuff like this in the past, and I'll tear the pages out and, you know, coffee dye them and either oven dry or set them out on the counter or outside to dry. Oh, no. I just dipped the entire thing in coffee, and then I had it outside, and then it got windy, so I had to go chase it from the lawn, and then I just put it on the windowsill. 2 weeks ago, I put it on the windowsill, and I just barely remembered I had them there. So they're kind of crunchy, but I think they'll still work. Does anyone else do this? Does anyone coffee dye entire tablets of stuff? It did take, after I had collected it from the yard and then put it on the windowsill, even after 2 days, they were still pretty damp. And then I just forgot to check on them and until this morning. But it did take 2 days, so that was kind of long for them to dry. But does anyone else do this in cluster? Is this called, cluster dyeing? Big book dyeing? This is crazy. I don't know if I'll do this again. It's just crazy looking. But they turned out great. Turned out really good, so I'm going to use some of these. I'm going to use this one. Some of the edges turned out nice and dark. So, okay, can I tear it out? Oh, they're perforated. Okay, so I'm going to use some of these. This is kind of yellow with a little bit of coffee stain. Do I want to use this one? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what we do. Let's take a look and see what we do. Anyway, these were a great find. These were a great find in the garage. So I'm lucky I found those, because now I can use them for collage or for whatever. Okay, so I'm also going to use, I made these the other day. Did you watch that video? If you haven't, I'll link it at the end of the video so you could see how I made these. So now let's put them to use in these little journaling books or tags I'm going to make. Okay, so let me just, let's cut some paper. This one here that I used, look at that nice die right here. That is so nice. This one, not as much, so I'm gonna give it a little helping of vintage photo because I really like the way that looked. Yeah, I really like the way that looks. So I'm going to glue it to the front. I've got my glue book here ready to go. The other day I was talking about glues, and I was talking about the 3-in-1 glue, how it didn't spew, this one right here, how if I left it open it didn't spew after I used it. The moment I said that, you guys, the moment I said that, it started to spew. It was just crazy. That is Murphy's Law. Okay. So now I want to use one of these, and I want to place it right in the center. And I have some of this lace. I'm just going to cut a little piece of it. Okay. Oh, so cute. And now I want to use a stamp. So I used a stamp here. So here are my stamps. Oh, this is a real stamp. I took that from a letter. Oh, that's so cute. Let's use this real cancel stamp. So I'm working on a huge executive desk. It's an L-shaped desk. And my sister and I yesterday, was it yesterday? The day before, we took it apart and brought it upstairs into my area and set it up. You guys, it's huge. This is an executive desk that I used to have in my office when I had my company about 10 years ago. And I had it stored away in my parents' garage. It's huge. The reason I bring it up is because I have craft creep. Now I don't know what the measurements are, but it is huge this way, and then I've got an L coming this way. And this is the only clear space because after making this little card, I made a huge mess because I didn't know what I was going to do. Oh, we talked about this, didn't we? How it may not stick. Well, let's see. Let's try it again, see what happens. Let's try it again. Do I want to do it like this? Oh, I have to cover that because it's spewing. Woo! It's spewing. Okay, and then I'm going to cut it some more. Just need a little bit. Oh, so cute. Super, super cute. Okay. If this does not, well, that one's not staying. Oh, it didn't spew. Of course not. It's being recorded, so it's behaving. Oh, it's spewing. Okay. If this does not stick, I don't know what I'm going to do because I haven't tried any other adhesives. I'll staple it again. Maybe I'll staple it again. And then maybe I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, so I have these packaging papers that I have cut down because I've used them to make little notepads for journals before. Okay, so if that doesn't stick, then maybe what I will do is remove the staple. Let's just try it. Let's try the next one like that. But there it is. Isn't that cute? Oh, I was gonna stamp. Here is a stamp set. This is a Stampin' Up! Stamp set from, I don't know what year. Oh my gosh, from 1998. Wow. But I found it at the thrift store earlier this year and it cost me $1. And I bought it because of this little birdie right here. I've used the others, but this is right here. This is why. And I know that I'm not the only one that buys entire stamp sets, regardless of how much they cost, for the one stamp. I know I'm not the only one. Even though that was $1, this little bird was worth $1. Oh, look at that. Ooh, so cute. Okay. Let me move some things out of the way. Oh, so this desk that I'm working on, it's normally a U-shaped desk, but my oldest daughter, who is working from home, has the other section. So, so my desk does this, okay? So she has this section right here. That is my rendering. So my daughter has this right here, which is huge. So I have this right here, which has taken up about 2/3 of the room that I'm sitting in. Yes, and every single inch of the top of the desk is crazy covered with craft supplies. But it's a beautiful mess, beautiful mess. Okay, so what I'm going to do, oh, this one will work. That's what I need to do. This is what I need to do. So if I'm gonna use it for the front, if I'm gonna use it, and if I'm gonna glue it down, I need to make sure it's paper back so that it adheres. But take a look at this one. This one is not backed. So I'm going to remove this staple. Ow, that hurt my thumb. Okay, so I removed this staple. I'll do that. Let's see. Let's just see what it looks like. So do those fit? Let's see. Wow. That was meant to be. Okay, so I'm going to trim that. Where is my paper cutter? I didn't plan any of this, so pardon the mess. And let me just even out this edge right here. Okay. Okay, so, oh, wait, I'm going backwards. So I need to glue some of this. And I want the left corner. I like this corner right here with the red numbers too. Okay. Oh, you should have seen my sister and I bringing this desk upstairs because it weighs a ton. So here you have two middle-aged ladies carrying up a desk. Oh, we did have to take it apart, but each piece still weighed a ton. We took it apart into 5 different pieces. And I think my dad was kind of chuckling at us, giggling, laughing. But we did it. And the desk is never leaving this space ever again. We put it together and it is too heavy to ever take apart. So I told my parents it would live here forever, even after I leave and go back to California, which I eventually plan on doing as soon as California opens again. Okay. So right there. So I'm going to staple it. Okay. It's kind of crooked. I don't know if I like it. I don't like the wrinkly. Need something here. Maybe if I put something here. I don't like how the pages are a little bit uneven, but it was our starting point, so it's okay. Maybe if I stamp it here and then cover it there. Okay, let's continue. Let's do that. That one? No. This one? No. Let's do a flower. So tomorrow I will continue with the garden bed. And now that I've pulled all the weeds out, the next step is to put some soil in. I know I talk like I know what I'm saying about gardening, but I don't. My dad was telling me what the next step is. So he's gonna go. So after he was watching me take the weeds out, he says, when I was done, he says, I'm gonna go get some potting soil and maybe get some starters for tomatoes and things like that. So good, that's exactly what I want. All he needed was a little bit of help. And now look at us. We're gonna plant tomatoes tomorrow. What do you think? What do you think about this? Because you're looking at it from a different angle, a different perspective. So does it need anything else? The inside, does it need something? Does it need a little, where's my bird stamp? Well, that just made all the difference. That looks super cute. I think what's bugging me a little bit is that I kind of stapled it in a little bit askew, and that might be bothering me just a little bit, but it's not bad. And then maybe I can do something up here. Maybe a label, maybe a little, maybe this. Oh, that's cute. I like that. And then you can still flip it. Yes, this paper clip is going to live here. And look at that. The green matches the butterfly. Okay, let's continue. Each one is different from the other. I like that. I really like this one. But I'm going to glue down one of these that is paper backed. I'm going to use this butterfly. Let me move these out of the way. Okay, there's that. Oh yes, right there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Whoa. I did want to make some tags because I'm finishing up the bird journal that I'm giving away, and I was looking to see if I had any ready-made tags, and I don't. So that's really what I wanted to work on, but I got sidetracked with the index cards. Oh my gosh, look at this glue mess. I'm telling you guys, I spoke too soon. Everything was fine until it wasn't. I wonder if it's the weather, because it has been very warm these past couple days. Like it's going to be 92 degrees today. So maybe the weather has something to do with it. It's been weird. What did I do? No. Maybe up there now? I like it like this, but I want to add a stamp. Maybe right there. Well, that's cute too. Maybe not this one. I need to make more, or not make more. Yes, make more. I have the new Tim Holtz field note stamp set, and there's some stamps in there I want to make. This little one here. Well, what does it look like? Oh, this one's cute. Yep, that one right there. I did begin to work on them the other day. This is one of the stamps from the Tim Holtz Field Note stamp set. Isn't that cute? So I stamped a couple just to kind of see it, in action. Oh, this is perfect. The reason is the colors kind of tie it together. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need some new glue pretty soon. I go through glue pretty fast. I got this one in March. I've already talked about how I finished the fabric tack that I purchased in January. So I probably have about a quarter of it left. So I need some more of that. Okay, right there. So cute. So, so cute. Yes. I like this. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, so let's get the little bird stamp. Stamp the inside. Oh, so cute. There we go. What do you think? Look at that. Isn't that so cute? So all I needed was a starting point. So isn't it crazy where we draw inspiration from, or how we just get going, and the finished project or the finished product never looks like what we started out doing. Whether it's fussy cutting or collaging or coloring, whatever it is, just start, especially if you're in a funk and you want to create, you just don't know what you want to do, is, you know, doodle or whatever. That usually helps me too. But fussy cutting is my go-to, but coloring really helps. So this to this, and I love these, and I'm going to make a few more, and I'll do it off camera because I need to add some of these to the bird journal that I'm working on. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I would totally appreciate if you let me know what you think about these. And is this one really a big deal? Or wait up, where is it? Well, now that I look at it, it's growing on me. I don't even see that it is a little bit askew because that little bird kind of balanced it out. But let me know what you think about these. I love these. I want to make more and more. I love them. They're going to be great little journaling spots. Yeah, I love these. Love, love, love. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out with me for a few minutes. Just a quick, well, not quick, but a short video, just to kind of show you what's on my table and what I am working on this morning. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. Bye.